Hi, this is Erik Cavanaugh. Like I said, I was going to answer all the questions that you asked me on Instagram today, Thursday. Um, so, I guess let's get started. So, gotta wait for my phone to load. I was asked by Danny Kaorth, what really inspires you to dance the most? What inspires me to dance the most? That is such a loaded question. I honestly, I love dancing because it's such a beautiful way of expressing yourself and like letting yourself go and letting the outside world just kind of fade into nothingness while you like explore your inner self. I think that's a good answer for that. There's so much of why do I love to dance. I just like there's just I love watching dance. Dance is just a beautiful thing in general. So good question. Um, Natalie Malin said, "What made you realize that you wanted to dance?" Well, I've always been in the world of arts. I used to grow up and I was doing acting for a long time, with like a little bit of like dancing on the side. I was never really taking classes or doing any of that. It was more just like kind of movement to like musical theater songs. It was never really dancing. And so like slowly as I started to dance a little bit more in my classes, I realized like this is what I wanted to do. I wasn't drawn to the whole um, acting side of the world, but I was so drawn to dancers and just the whole idea of dancing. I thought it was just a wonderful thing to do. So when I was in school, I switched from the theater department to the dance department, and that's is where I'm at now. Um, Florian C. Gilmore says, "I love you. You inspire me with your dancing." Thank you. You inspire me by being a person. I absolutely love everyone, and I love the positive feedback I get from people, and I love whenever you message me and stuff. I think it's such a wonderful thing. It really makes me happy when I hear those and see those comments. So I don't reply all the time, and I don't always message back, but just know that I do read them all, and I really, really do appreciate everything that you guys post. Latea Carter said, "How long did it take to become flexible, like doing your leg extensions, etc.?" Well, I was born naturally flexible. I always had like my splits down and I always had a flexible back. The extension part took a little bit longer because even though I had a lot of flexibility, my muscles were kind of made out of mush. So I had to work on that. So I'd say just work on your flexibility while developing muscle because you can't get an extension by just being flexible. And you can't get an extension by just having muscle. You have to have a good combination of both of them. Otherwise, you would just kind of have either a mushy leg that can bop high, but it doesn't stay there, or you can get a leg that gets up a little bit, but doesn't get too high. So work on your flexibility as well as working on muscle, and really learn on how to developing the muscle and extending all the way out through your limbs and up. Don't think about just the up, but thinking about the entire travel all the way up and all the way back down. So yeah, that's my tip. My mother said, "Which judge on ATT did you dislike the most?" I disliked none of them. They're all such wonderful people that gave me such wonderful time. No, like they were great people. They gave me good feedback. So I can't really say I dislike any of them. I think they all were very helpful in each individual way. Matthew.cable16 said, "What did it feel like during the judge cuts, like being in a room packed with your competitors?" It was amazing. Like, I know that you maybe think that we're all like, "Ugh, I'm gonna take you out and get this possession." No, like, everyone was super nice and super cool. I was probably the odd one out because I was just so in my head at the time. So yeah, I mean, I met amazing people. All of the other 19 people that I met there are all amazing people and all wonderful human beings. And I wish I could go back and I could enjoy it a little bit more and not be so focused on my piece and my audition in general, just but more focused on the entire experience as a whole. Digi Toller says, "Best flexibility circuit for tilts." You just got to get that middle split down And like I said, with the extensions, you have to work on flexibility along with muscle. Tilting is not for everyone. It just depends on your hips. So if you don't have a tilt, don't like hate yourself. It's not necessarily for everyone. Not everybody's body can do a tilt, and do not kill yourself trying to do a tilt or any of those hypermobile things. Do what your body can do. Push yourself to be better, but do what your body can do. Don't push yourself past it. Leslie underscore McKinney underscore says, what is the best advice you can give to someone who wants to start dancing but doesn't know where to start? Look up classes. Google classes near me. There's always there's Millenniums, there's Edge in Los Angeles, there's Broadway Dance Center, and they offer a wide variety of classes. Look for your local studios and try to sign into those, and just Google it, and don't be afraid to take a class, because teachers are there to help you, not to tear you down. Their job is to make you feel like a better person and to make you grow. So don't be afraid, and don't waste any more time being afraid of it. Just go take a class. It's going to be great. Chloe.bay9876 said, did you ever get bullied for dancing? And if you did, what did you do? I wouldn't say necessarily bullying. No one's ever pushed me down or shoved me or really said mean things. It was just mostly people were just being people. They were judging me based on my looks, which is fine, but I know whenever you're making comments, and I know whenever that is happening, and that's fine. That fuels my fire. Say what you want and do what you want, because I'm going to try and prove you as wrong as I can. So, yes, I guess there's that animosity and that, kind of tension whenever it comes to, me being in a dance class with people are like, this guy can't dance, look at him. So, yeah, I mean, even though people maybe look down or whatever, for me to combat it is just do better. Do better when they expect, and then even better than that. Sky underscore the dancer 44 said, when did you start dancing? I started taking dance very seriously my junior year of high school, when I was I think that's 16 or 17. I am now 23. So about 7 years ago, I started taking dance very seriously and started taking classes more often. Ashley Lloyd underscore said, who's your favorite kid to teach the carpels? That's a hard one, because they're all such wonderful students. I just love them all so very much, and they just inspire me every single day. Lexaloo underscore Brown, how has dance changed your life? Well, dance is first of all, it taught me how to understand my body more. It taught me how to be a better person because of the discipline that comes with dancing. Dance has just shaped me into a completely different person. It's just a wonderful thing. So, yeah, I have to say that. Liz the Musical asked, how long you've been dancing? By the way, love your work and keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you, Liz the Musical. I hope you make a musical about yourself, because that's an awesome Instagram title. How long have I been dancing? I just answered for Sky the Dancer. About 6 to 7 years, probably. Yeah, roughly around there. I've taken it seriously and taking classes and everything. So, yeah. Fav underscore VM says, you truly love your work. I am a dancer too, and soon I have an audition. I'll use a mix of some of your choreographies. You truly are someone I look up to. Greetings from Belgium. Oh, hi Belgium. That's not a question, but nice to hear from you. I want to go to Belgium. Tell them to bring me there. I'll get a passport and I'll fly over. Tell people to pay for me. I'll come. Ashley Lloyd underscore said, who is your best friend? My best friend is actually Melina Felton. Ashley, I know I'm yours, but it's okay. Ashley Lloyd said, why are you leaving your best friend after this summer? I am leaving Pittsburgh and moving to Los Angeles because I'm trying to create a better, more fulfilled career. As much as I love Pittsburgh and I really don't want to leave, it's very heartbreaking for me to do so. I just have to say, I have to try life. I have to give it a shot and I have to see what's going to happen. I can't just stay in Pittsburgh and keep doing what I'm doing. I have to see what's out there in the world. I have to explore it. Ashley Lloyd _ said, "Am I your biggest fan? Hint, hint, it's me." Okay, I guess so, maybe. Another Night at the Bar official said this video is very clever. They're talking about my cover to Adele's Hello. And I understand, yes, I am not a singer, but I think I sounded beautiful. I think I'm, hello, it's me. I was one. I have a wonderful voice, but not whenever you're listening. Like if I'm in the car or in the shower by myself and like there's no one there to listen, I sound amazing. It's just when other people are around, it's like, oh, my voice cracks, it's nervous. But by myself, I sound key. Like Whitney Houston and I sound just alike when it's just me. People are commenting on how funny I am. I'm really not that funny. I'm just awkward. Lexaloo _ Brown said, "What's your secret to staying motivated? I am a dancer too, and this is always a struggle." My secret to staying motivated is just like set goals and set an end game. Each day, every day, you want a goal by the end of the day. And you have to tell yourself what that goal is and what you want to do. You have to do that. Like, you can't just, I fell short today, so I don't want to do it anymore. Like, you have to be like, well, yes, okay, maybe I didn't get that triple pirouette today, but I got a nice double and a half, or this was better. You have to set goals. You have to reach some type of goal, and you have to look at, yes, what you need to work on, but also what you have succeeded on for that day. Not every day is going to be your best day. As dancers, we have bad days all the time. You know, you're always not going to be on your leg. Your leg is not always going to be next to your head. You're going to have those very tight days. You're going to not jump as high as you normally do on some days. Like, you just have to find the positivity, and you have to know that today is just a day, and tomorrow will start another one. So that's my advice. It's just like, do not let one day stop you, and set goals for yourself. You will feel so much better whenever you achieve a goal that you've set. Higo Carp says, "I'm peeing right now. Erik is funny." Thanks, Heather. And then she says, "My question, when are you going to tell at Ashley Lloyd that your BF is moi?" Oh, Heather. Heather is one of my favorite teachers, I can say that. And I definitely look up to her a lot. That is Higo Carp. She teaches at Carpels and stuff. She's an amazing woman and truly an inspiration. Kayla Catella says, "My best friend's famous. I'm not famous. Not even close. I'm famous to myself. But that's about it." So, that is the end of these questions for today. This is a long video, I'm sorry. I hope you stayed with me entertained with the picture my mom posted of me. That's from my senior year. Don't I look serious? I look like I'm about to take over the world. So, I'm going to try to do more segments and more videos talking about whatever. I'll try to do them on Thursdays. Can't promise much of anything because I gotta know something to talk about. If you want me to talk about anything, or if there's a topic you'd like me to cover, whatever, let me know. Yeah, so thanks for the questions. I'll try to, if you have any more, ask them, and I'll try to do another one eventually. But if you want me to talk about anything else, or if you want me to cover anything, or do whatever, let me know, and we'll go from there. And as always, dancers come in all sizes. Bye!